The gate is almost working backwards. The gate is allowing sound through when you're making noise, and then it's closing that gate down and making it so that there's no noise when you're not speaking. So the threshold is actually for when the gate opens. So similarly to, when do I start compressing? After what level? The gate threshold is when do I open up the gate? And allow the audio through. The quieter your room, the lower this threshold. Can be. If you have high background noise, you're going to have to set a higher threshold, or in the case of I have a quite clicky mechanical keyboard, I have to set my threshold and be pretty tricky with it to knock out my keyboard sounds but still allow me to speak. So there's a balance there of kind of trying things and experimenting. The attack, how fast does the gate open when it hears me speaking? You want that to happen as fast as possible. Otherwise, you might be in a situation where you were cutting off T's and S's in the very beginnings of sounds, and it could make things sound a little bit weird. So there's really no reason to not just have this down as low as it will go. go, but we put the control in there anyway if you wanted to do something strange with an effect or something like that. And the release, in the same way it worked for the compressor, is how long does it take for that gate to close back up again after it hears the level go below the threshold. So it says, oh, I've heard, now we're at, this is at minus 45. We say, now I'm at minus 46 and I should close, but I'm going to take 650 milliseconds, so just over half a second, to close the gate. The amount of time that it takes to close the gate can prevent a kind of chopping sound where it cuts off at the end. So there you go, some in-depth look at the compressor and the gate.
If I would have had this when I was maybe 20, I
a little bit like tuning a guitar. If we're going to go all the way through this, we'd actually go through equalizer, compressor, gate, de-esser twice. Because it's like if you've ever tuned a guitar before,